We're watching. Oh, I'm high. I'm locked up on Overwatch. And we're watching House. Oh God, I'm gonna meow. Ooh, that kind of hurt actually. Hosu. And this is Hen's copy, so it's a I can't roll my R's. Criterion. It's a criterion. Criterion. Hen, did you watch this? Is this only? Where are my subtitles? I thought I had. Look at that slick movement. Weird.
What's wrong? What do you want?
Never mind, I answered my own question. I thought you could watch this dubbed or subbed, and I wondered if you went dubbed or subbed.
Always dubbed.
Always dubbed, dude.
Or not dubbed. No, sub. What? Subtitles. Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did we say?
We said dubbed. I don't know why I said dubbed. I meant subs. Always subtitles.
I also meant subs. Especially if it's a live action thing.
Mm-hmm.
The dub for Shaolin Soccer is awful. Is like really bad.
This movie is fucking wild.
I can't wait. The last like 4 movies have been very interesting to watch back to back. I think I've liked them all.
La La Land?
La La Land, good.
I like La La Land a lot.
I have issues with it, but
Like what?
oh God, this is what I'm gonna. Actually, no. This I feel I like. I should pause this if I'm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. If I'm gonna.
Hold on, let me get my drink.
Huh?
What's up?
Oh, La La Land. Because I think the way I worded it was I like the characters and the way they're written,
Uh-huh.
and I did not care for the musical aspect of it at all.
Really?
I wanted some okay.
I usually hate musicals, and I love that musical.
I liked the instruments. The instrumentals I liked. I didn't like the vocals. That's yeah. If it would have just been a regular movie, but with that soundtrack basically, and the characters kind of moving along to it, I think it would have been better. That's serious. Like no, like all honesty, the musical aspect of La La Land didn't do it for me, but I got really attached to the characters.
I love it. I love the music.
Like I said, I like the score and everything, but the singing and the choreography stuff.
Nah, I love that.
The choreography stuff's fine.
I like the harkens back to old musicals, which is the thing that I actually like. I like old musicals, like Singing in the Rain and stuff like that. I hate new stuff like Greatest Showman. I didn't see, but I would hate that, that sort of thing.
What's your thoughts on Les Miserables?
I haven't seen that one. That one seems like one I wouldn't like.
I haven't seen it either.
This would probably be one of those types of movies that I would watch and like La La Land, hits it.
Okay. Usually, if I'm gonna like a musical, I want to like the music, and something within La. It was. I didn't hate it, but at the same time, I'm like, it just kind of distracts for me.
I watched that movie 3 times. Once I saw it the first time, I didn't get to see it in theaters. I was sad about that. But when I rented it, I watched it 3 times within that day or night.
It's got very good hummable kind of beats and melodies and stuff. And I remember that stuff way and the instrumentals and the trumpets and the big brass stuff more than I remember any of the lyrics. I couldn't tell you any of the lyrics.
I love it.
It's good.
It gives me
goosebumps
a little bit.
I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
And the ending is just such a slap in the face, especially if you get really invested into the characters.
Yeah.
That it feels fine.
It's perfect.
It made me mad.
It's the way it has to be.
I know it's like. Oh God, It's like the best version of Chasing Amy.
I haven't seen that, so.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have a discussion about Chasing Amy there for a second.
Right.
It's not really that good.
Maybe you'll like it more if you see it again. Maybe you'll like the music more.
I think that it does seem like a very rewatchable movie, like something you can just kind of have on and know.
Yeah. And then Damien Chazelle made The First Man. I don't want to see that movie. I'm so mad about that still.
That he made First Man?
Yeah, because he did Whiplash, which is fucking awesome.
Oh,
and then he did La La Land, which is fucking awesome. And then he did the space movie that I could not give less of a fuck about.
That was an Oscar thing. That was...
Fuck no. I mean, he can get an Oscar doing the usual stuff.
I know.
I guess he wants to branch out or whatever, but that was such a mundane movie. It looked like to me, at least.
I heard it was good, but it did get kind of lost in the mundaneness of. I was expecting it to be kind of like an Interstellar thing, where it became way more popular later. But First Man came out and
it's just
nothing. Then it was at the Oscars.
It's like a biopic. It's like
yeah.
I don't care. You know.
Just watch The Martian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Different, but yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I would like it, but yeah, I was just so disappointed hearing that was the next thing.
The fact that he did Whiplash and La La Land. That's fascinating.
Like, he has his musical wheelhouse that he's a part of. Just keep doing that. I guess, I mean, if you don't...
I think Whiplash is better. I think I like Whiplash better. But I can... Yeah, that's clicking.
La La Land has a very special place in my heart, so that one's not going to beat it, but I do love Whiplash, too.
I get you. Yeah, I'm glad that it kind of lived up to a bit of the hype, because it's a lot of, like, it's stuck around. Most musicals come out, have their moment, and then they're done. But La La Land stuck around and is...
I think it kind of inspired a new wave of musicals, but not to the extent that I think it could have. Like,
Yeah.
the ones that came out directly after it were kind of trash. If it was, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
It could
But-
have. If the next one that came out after it was
But,
like
like,
really good, people
my
would-
college buddies that came over that one night, he La La Land is his favorite movie.
Yeah, I said it was mine for a little while, but
And so I'm like, okay, so there's got to be something to it when people whose tastes I trust agreements line up. Well,
I wonder if you'd watch you haven't seen Moonlight.
I haven't seen Moonlight
Wonder
yet.
if-
I'd watch Moonlight.
I love Moonlight too, but
I feel like I'd like Moonlight, but I also really didn't care that much for Call Me by Your Name, so
oh no.
I know that's one I'm like feeling bad about not liking that much.
Yeah. What do you not like about it?
It's too much.
It's too much. What does that mean?
It that film does not know the meaning of the word subtle.
What do you mean?
It's really funny. It got comical to a point where he was like, every time he would even touch Oliver, he would just immediately just turn into this horny monster, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? This is you guys are trying to keep it a secret, but you're literally like every chance you get, it's like, bro, you gotta chill.
But that's like
And then he fucks a peach, and that whole sequence, most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat through. Did not like. I'm like, don't. Cause I felt sticky watching that.
that's funny.
That's
I
disgusting.
didn't care about that at all.
No, can you imagine fucking a peach? That's you would be sticky all over, and he's got like just juices dripping all over him, and he's like, and then the dude eats the peach, and I'm like, oh, why are you doing this to me, movie?
I like it, but
I got invested at like points, and then just the sheer horniness of the movie, like, took me out of it, and I'm like, what the this movie's really, really, like, horny. Too much.
too much.
Too much. I'm like, not subtle. This feels... Sometimes it felt very, like, artsy porny.
Yeah.
Like something like Nymphomaniac.
I haven't seen Nymphomaniac. I assume
Neither
it
have
would be
I, but
worse.
it's... I would also assume to be worse, because it's... Also, the whole fucking, like... The whole... The is that what, like, regular relationships are supposed to be?
What
Because,
do you
like, it was a bit, like, schmaltzy.
Schmaltzy? Like what? Do you have a specific thing for that?
I did. I kept just rolling my eyes at the fucking, like, the literal call me by your name thing when they're in bed together.
Mm.
I'm like, this is just kind of cringy. I'm like, woof. This doesn't feel like good.
Just seems
Like,
intimate to me. Like,
I didn't get that. To me it felt like a bit over the top and a bit like I didn't get romantic or anything out of it or like you know what it felt like? It felt like a gay like that story put into one of those niche books that you find at Walmart's by the bathrooms.
no.
Yeah.
No, fuck off.
No, that's seriously how the level of like just kind of over the top romantic stuff in it that it felt like cheesy. Like, is this actually what relationships are like, or like?
I have to see it again because I never got any like over the topness out of
It
it at all.
feels kind of like the whole of the movie. Elio, like it's some fucking like he's trying to like start a lawnmower in his dick or something. Like Elio, and then it's like Oliver. And I'm like, bro, that's cringy. It felt kind of like fan fiction at some points. It does. It does. I'm sticking by that one.
Okay.
And I'm like, this just feels kind of weird.
I mean, it's like a romantic movie, but that's.
I know, but it felt like a fucking I want to say Lifetime movie.
You're insane.
In terms of the romantic aspect of it, no.
Yeah.
Once it clicks, it's
No, you're insane.
no the
No,
level
yeah,
the
you
the
are.
romantic stuff. Maybe I'm just out of touch, but
I mean, it's just an intimate relationship. I don't.
I know, but it goes. It just feels weird.
I mean, it might be over, like slightly over the top, but I feel like that's because it's an over the top relationship because it's like that kid's like first relationship
Yeah.
and like. Yeah, I mean, I understand the like horny movie part. That's true, but like, there's horny people. I don't know.
I
It's
know
like-
there's
it's like
I know there's horny people.
It's like a summer fling. I don't know. It just feels.
It felt like I felt like it didn't flow very well in terms of romantic. I felt like it went from like hating him to like being curious about him to full on like obsessing over him
I never hated him.
at
He
the
was always
beginning.
interested in him.
And he just pretended to hating him. Yeah, it still just doesn't flow very well for me. From the like, it feels like too big of a switch.
That's.
No, it does. Going from
No.
kind of like the shy, like keeping a secret sort of kid or whatever, and trying to hide it and everything, to this horny like.
Because you can't contain it.
I guess. I don't see it.
He found
I see-
someone that he like really loves is like the thing. Like that's why he can't contain it, and that's why I feel like the dad's speech at the end is like so like powerful too.
I didn't get any of that.
And then he leaves, and it's
Yeah, and then he leaves, and then he gets married a few months later.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know.
I didn't get anything out of it except grossed out by the peach.
You're fucking wild. I guess.
I was still there's a whole like middle section of it that I really got engaged with. So it's not like I didn't enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
There's just like the aspects of it that I don't like, or like kind of the last third, and that's about it.
The last third you didn't like.
Yeah. So I still like it's better than like I gave it 3 stars.
Damn. No.
I
The movie captures such an energy. I feel like it's like
it just went.
it's got an infectious energy to me. It's gonna like touch the movie.
That's like when he is like following Oliver and just hanging out and furthering this relationship. That was good.
I
That
mean,
whole like
the
segment of the
relationship
film.
also speeds up because they know he's leaving soon. I mean, that's what that last part is. So they're
Yeah,
like trying to make the most of it.
and I yeah,
It's just not for you, I guess.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I think I've been sucked in by. I've enjoyed romance movies before, and for some reason that one just didn't do it for me. In the like, I didn't believe the relationship at all.
It's wild.
I mean, he's 17.
That's the one thing that's like a little bit like
Yeah,
icky potentially.
he's 17, and this guy is the college student, and I guess it does track that since he is 17, he would be acting like a high schooler would be in a relationship, but it's also kind of dumb that he doesn't realize that this man is way older than him.
Yeah.
And
They're supposed to make a second one. I'm really interested in like what that relationship was supposed to turn into.
yeah, because I don't know.
But now like the whole Army Hammer stuff, we'll see if that happens.
It just felt like it was. Yeah, no, I didn't like Elio.
Man.
I thought he was annoying. Really annoying, actually. And then he just kind of acted like a little bitch.
With the little bitch? What? At what point are you talking about now?
Yeah, I'm retracing my memories. But
What do you mean? What is it? What little bitch? What are you talking about?
he just whines a lot, and when he and like especially when Oliver because Oliver knows that he is a older man and is like, okay, no, we can't, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of literally respecting that because it is true, and being like, okay, cool, but let's do friends with benefits stuff or whatever. And
It's interesting. I don't know what makes that bad. That just makes it more complex to me, I think, than
I just felt bad for Armie Hammer the whole time until he got really, really gross because he was like a man-ho. Because there's that there's little hints that he's done this before.
Yeah.
And so all the intimate moments that he starts with the peach and everything are yeah, I'm the experienced one here sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay, this is weird.
What did
You're
you think about
showing
the
off.
dad at the end? Oh boy.
Huh? Oh,
Would
I'm
you-
thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It
thinking.
looked like you were thinking about how much you hated it.
No, I'm just thinking in general. It was good. I think that it was a good way to let him down and be like, hey, we all know and
Yeah.
we get it. And it sucks and it was nice. But I know that's not what he needed. And
What do you mean?
he just wanted to cry.
Oh yeah.
He's very sad.
I love that. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good
It just kind of felt like you didn't realize this was gonna happen. So
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, why didn't you?
Well, you can expect it, but still be hurt by it when it happens.
That's fair.
I think that's what makes it so like poignant.
I know. Like I said, I know I'm wrong about this one.
That's okay. You just have a different feeling. That one, I mean, I feel better about you on that one. I could see like why you would have that perspective on it versus like Burning, which I hate you for.
I don't get there's no suspense. None. Don't get it.
Idiot. I hate you. What else did you watch? You watched Stranger Than Fiction?
That movie blew my mind. It no joke is one of those eureka moment movies that I had. Like I'm sitting here, like it unraveled my like I've never related to a movie more. Straight up, never related to a movie more. I added it to my Letterboxd top 5.
I'm glad I added it.
It's the perfect Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah, I forgot what Ferrell's
Exactly. He's a good character.
Yeah.
It's not just the perfect Will Ferrell movie, it's a perfect movie. It's
Hilarious.
I related so much to that movie and it made me think about a lot of things and it made me very happy. Eye-opening film.
Yeah.
Eye-opening film. Absolutely amazing. Which is kind of weird that I've been thinking about that movie all day, and I kind of forgot I watched La La Land.
It's a good one.
It's unbelievably good. I really connected with that one.
Good.
Very good. Very good.
Then you're watching House and you're gonna watch Repo Man.
Yeah. When I count the movies, sometimes I get mixed up with the
Oh, yeah.
booklet. I'm like, wait, the count's off.
This one's fucking nutty. It's fun though. It's fun.
Nutty like this?
No.
No.
This is like humorous in like ways that I like haven't seen very often in films.
Okay. And then dope, and then waves.
Like this is a very like strange movie. It's kind of like you haven't seen that either, I don't think. What is it? The zombie movie? We just talked about it kind of recently, and I just watched it for the first time. But
A zombie movie. Dead Don't
Return
Die.
of the Living Dead.
Day of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead specifically.
The original one.
I think there's only one. Or there's 3 of them, but yeah, the first one,
Okay.
which is a comedy, and this is a comedy in the both. I know. Oh, you've fallen into the same thing I have, where you thought it was a horror movie.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. There's Night of the Living Dead, which is its own franchise, and then Return of the Living Dead is like a spoof on that.
Really?
I know. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Oh, now I am very interested in watching this film.
But it mostly the like punk elements in it are like remind me of that. But
I noticed the punk. So what else? What I just watched that was kind of punk.
I fucking love punk movies. I need more. What did you watch that was punk?
I might be thinking of The Girlfriend in Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Nah, she's just like alt, isn't she?
You're right. What did I watch that was... Maybe nothing, actually, but...
Father Goose.
How was that punk? Father Goose was very good. One of the best. One of the best, I tell you.
I'm glad I got you with that one at least.
Oh yeah, you've got me with like the vast majority. There's like 2 or 3 that we just don't agree on.
We still have to do a like listing of all of them in order.
Yeah, we do.
Which is going to be incredibly painful for me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna suck. I feel like I can pretty much. I could probably rank them.
Jesus. Oh boy, that's scary.
Are we including ones that we had both previously seen? Are we just ranking the whole collection?
Well, all the ones that you just saw.
Okay, all the ones we just saw. The bests. The bests of the bests. Yeah. There's been a few... I really was expecting to not like The Ugly Dachshund, but it's just so charming.
And you didn't give a fuck about Young Frankenstein? What is that? What is that?
Don't know. I forgot I watched it. It just like, I'm like, okay, this isn't at all what I thought it was. And I did laugh out loud at it though. It did get some like pretty hard belly laugh. It's just kind of faded away. And I'm like, okay. It just made me really miss Gene Wilder and things.
Yeah.
He's such a good, charismatic actor. And Igor is hysterical. He reminds me of Eric. I feel like middle school Eric, I feel like got a lot of his comedy from Igor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very influential in Eric as a person.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I know me and him watched that movie a bunch when we were little.
I know you guys, I was able to like pick them out. Like, oh, that's what they say. And they said, I was amazed because usually when you guys quote movies,
mm-hmm.
what I found is that you guys say it way better and way funnier than what the actual delivery is. But there's a few in Young Frankenstein that are way funnier.
Like what?
There's something Gene Wilder shouts that I've heard you guys shout before.
What was the yummy noise?
Yummy noise. I did remember that one. You made the yummy noise.
If you didn't.
I didn't.
I love when he gets crushed by the bookshelf.
See, yeah, it's way funnier when you're talking about it than it is watching it.
Nah, it gets funnier.
That too. Yeah.
As a kid also. big time funny. Funniest thing ever.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
But
It's also weird because my parents really like that movie,
Mm.
and I've always been curious as to why. Because to me, it was always this is a parent movie.
oh,
The parents own the movie, so I can't watch it. That we had two very separate DVD. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I watched that, and I'm like, that's it. I'm like, why did they? They're never this funny. I didn't think they liked this kind of humor.
it's also like fun. I mean, it's kind of a kids movie. I feel like
Yeah,
it's not.
I wasn't expecting that.
There's like innuendos and like, but that's not that. The hair, the nails, nails.
What knockers?
No, their wolf, their castle.
See, when you remember when you just quote it, it's way funnier.
That's how I felt about Big Lebowski the first time I saw it, and then the second time I saw it, I loved it. I mean, I liked it the first time, but second time it's like, oh my god, it's so good.
It does feel kind of like a Coen Brothers film, mixed with like a Looney Tune, with like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm wrong about a lot of things, but I've accepted that. Cable Guy was like, we've talked about Cable Guy. It was interesting
Yeah. You didn't like Jim Carrey?
at points. The whole will they, won't they thing, once that was finally answered.
I don't feel like, I feel like it fits in this movie. Like, Jim Carrey never fits in any movie. He's just some, like, fucking weirdo. But this character is just such a fucking weirdo that it completely works. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does do mentally ill very well.
Yeah. It's good. I don't know. Because usually it's, like, too much. And it's too much in that, too. But it's in like an uncomfortable, like, good for the movie sort of way.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I was expecting a blatant comedy.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's definitely dark.
Yeah, and I was expecting a dark comedy. And I'm like, this is a pretty good dark comedy. And then I'm just like, that's actually kind of really scary. Ugh. And then they play it straight, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to play it straight.
Yeah. It's an odd movie.
It is an odd movie because as a dark comedy, I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then they play it straight, and it just becomes really kind of dark and like uncomfy.
Mm-hmm. That was one of my inspirations, I think, as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's one that I told Jude. I'm like, yeah, I could see Hen. There's just kind of like Hen watches this movie a lot as a child. It imprints on him. Yeah. Feels like a movie that I would like. That I would like go over to friends' houses and be like, that was the hardcore movie of the night. In kindergarten. It's like The Cable Guy. It feels like one of those movies. Definitely. And I had my own copy of it. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I mean, just
Good cast in that movie.
yeah. Like there haven't. I think the only movie of yours that I've watched that I just like, no, this is just no. We're not working on this one. Was the other guys.
Damn. That's wild.
All the other ones, like, I get why, and I see that.
Uh-huh.
It just does not for me. But I respect the fuck out of most of them, and there are portions of them that I really, really like. Other guys, I just, No deal. No compromise. Bad. Nostalgia goggles only baffles me as to why you like it.
It's not even like a nostalgia thing. I think it's just good. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh, well. I was off on that one.
Like a nostalgia thing for like Without a Paddle. I'm sure that movie's bad. I haven't seen it in a long time. Other Guys is good.
I remember Without a Paddle more. Like, the more I think about the Other Guys, the more I'm just like, yeah, I didn't like that, didn't like that. That it's made me frustrated. Everything, okay, when we talked about it the other night, everything you said that night, that's how I feel about Stranger Things. Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord. With Will Ferrell as like a character and not just Will Ferrell and doing a comedy thing. And it's a serious character, perfect character.
I agree, but
it's the perfect character for Will Ferrell if he wants to do a serious thing and have me be on his side.
True, but it is also just Will Ferrell as like it's like, I don't know if you've seen his other movies where he does like serious, but they're all this character at that point. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to take away from this movie because I do love this movie, but just to like push that idea away a little bit. I don't know why I wanted to do that, but...
But that's not, like, the same character as, like...
No, but I think that there's more of a, like, interesting character here in The Other Guys for me than
Oh, really?
Fiction, yeah.
Oh, I totally disagree. I thought the other guy was far
like,
more interesting.
If this was the only, like, serious Will Ferrell movie I've seen, I might agree with you. But it isn't, and he does the same thing in every, like, serious movies.
What are the other ones?
Like Everything Must Go was
Okay.
one of them. I don't remember other ones. That one for sure.
Okay.
Where he's like moving out and he has a yard sale. And he's basically like low-key Will Ferrell, which is Stranger Than Fiction. He's just kind of
like Will Ferrell, but like if you were to run into him in a like public setting.
yeah, it's like turned down like 5 notches. That Will Ferrell.
Run into him at like a strip mall somewhere. Oh, hey, Will Ferrell, haha, yeah, hey, I'm really tall, elf.
Yeah, like Will Ferrell and the other guys, and the like. I love their chemistry. I don't know what your problem is with it still, but and then like
I think it's just the fact that I don't think Mark Wahlberg's good.
but he's perfect for that movie. He's like a hard ass. It's great. It's an interesting like buddy cop like combination. Because one of them like just seriously hates the other one for most of it. I love that. It's a great idea. It's like, because usually it's like, you know, Danny Glover and like Mel Gibson don't get along very well. You have to like come to terms with it, and just fucking, I love how they like play on that with this one where like Mark Wahlberg genuinely hates Will Ferrell for most of the movie, and like Will Ferrell's just kind of like, oh, I think we should be friends or whatever, and you know, that's great. I love it. Love that combination. He's just kind of chill and yeah, that's great. I don't know what you're talking about. I love it.
You talking about it and explaining it makes me like, because I remember most of it, and it works. It's good, and I'm like, okay, that's actually, if you watch it that way, it's funny.
Well, where were you watching it?
In my brain. I'm rewatching it in my brain, in my archives, my memory vault.
I don't know what your headspace was while you were watching it, though. It's like...
You can get high and we can watch it again. I'll give you a play-by-play of what is in my head. and why I don't like it. It's like a Julia's Last of Us playthrough.
It's like a perfect pairing with Pineapple Express for me in my head.
I like Pineapple Express more. But you're right, it is the perfect pairing for it.
It's like, yeah. I also like Pineapple Express more, I think, but they're both like dual in my head for that.
I think I like Seth Rogen more than Will Ferrell.
Yeah, me too. Generally, I
I
think.
like Seth Rogen movies more than Will Ferrell. When you
But
hear
they have the
Seth
same kind of,
Rogen
like-
comedy, you know what you're gonna get. When you hear Will Ferrell comedy, you know what you're gonna get most of the time. And
I mean, most of the time for Seth Rogen too.
yes. And
I haven't liked his
when you're
movies.
pleasantly when you're surprised, the Seth Rogen ones are better.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to think about the last Will Ferrell comedy that I've seen. I've missed like all the recent ones. I think I saw Get Hard a little bit.
Oh, I forgot that came out.
That one wasn't great.
Did you see Holmes and Watson?
That one looked awful.
Genuinely terrible piece of, like, if anything could be anti-art, it's not art.
Jesus.
It is not art. It made me feel bad for John C. Reilly because John C. Reilly was in so much that year
Yeah.
and he was in so many like big films and did such a wide range of serious like good roles, and to see him just doing this shit with Will Ferrell and it's like, dude, I know you can be good. You gotta, come on, dude. This is sad. Will Ferrell's a hack. His time has passed. This movie's bad. Netflix wouldn't even pick it up. And they have Adam Sandler contracts.
I probably would have seen Downhill if I hadn't already seen Force Majeure. That would have been the last Will Ferrell movie I would have seen, but
Okay.
I didn't. I still kind of want to, but not that much.
Lately, I feel like I've watched a lot of Bill Murray movies and a lot of Will Ferrell movies.
Trying to find something that I saw with him in it. I saw Zoolander too.
I haven't seen the first one.
Zoolander's good.
I haven't seen the second one either.
Zoolander 2 is not good. Lego movie.
He is good in the Lego movie, but that's also animated.
That's a TV show I fucking forgot about. The Spoils of Babylon.
Don't even remember that.
He's good in that. It's like a... Have you seen Casa... You haven't. Have you seen Casa de mi Padre?
No.
That's a Will Ferrell movie that I have also. But he's like speaking Spanish the entire movie. Like he's pretending to be a like Spanish like cowboy dude. Not like in a racist way. Just like he speaks Spanish and like yeah. And it's weird. And it's kind of funny. And it's like off kilter in a strange way. Because it's like it's filmed poorly on accident, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Spoils of Babylon is like a TV show that's like kind of like that, or Darth Marenghi's Dark Place, if you know what that is. But
When it comes to shows, I don't know much.
But it's kind of like that, and he's pretending to be this kind of oh god, what's his name? Citizen Kane. Who's that guy again? Orson Welles. Orson Welles. He's pretending to be like old Orson Welles, essentially, where he's just like gregarious and like kind of like, oh, you know, I love film. And he's like that kind of character.
I'm so good.
And he like introduces the show like every episode and like has little asides on it, and he's good in that too.
Did you ever hear about that Ronald Reagan film he was gonna be in?
No. Was he gonna be Ronald Reagan?
He was gonna be Ronald Reagan, and
That would have been amazing.
he was gonna be Ronald Reagan, and then a lot of people got upset about like, because it was gonna be like a biopic,
Mm-hmm.
and they were worried that they were gonna make, because he suffered heavy dementia and Alzheimer's in his later years, and Will Ferrell, I think it might have been a comedy, but like a biopic. At the same, yeah, whatever. And people did not like it, and I think because then Will Ferrell dropped out. I think.
Really?
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened to that film. I don't think anything. I just remember people were like, you can't make him Ronald Reagan because there's gonna be dementia jokes.
Oh, it was going to be an Alzheimer's comedy?
Oh, it was, and yeah, okay, yeah. Can you imagine if that came out?
That has bad news written all over it. Holy shit. That's bad. I was like, at first I was like, oh, that would be interesting. And I was like, oh no.
But I want to see though if it's like the interview incident where it's all this hullabaloo over like a very tame aspect of the movie. Even though it is like an Alzheimer's comedy, but how much of that was hyperbole? So I'm curious about it.
It was in 2016 now, so I guess that's just completely gone.
Lord, that was 4 years ago. 5 years ago. Now he can play like, I think he could play mean Richard Nixon if he wanted to.
Probably.
I also feel like I've watched a lot of Steve Buscemi and Brendan Fraser movies lately. The fuck?
That's a hard one to get to, too. Brendan Fraser. I feel like...
Yeah. What, with Encino Man and Airheads? Yeah.
Well, his like Representative 7 wasn't an Alzheimer's comedy, as it has been suggested, but he's not pursuing the project.
Yeah, he's smart enough to be like, okay, no, this is bad news, and he's a big enough name to where he has a lot of sway.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's one with Dennis Quaid is going to be Ronald Reagan then.
I really have not kept up with what's coming out or what's what movies are happening. It just feels like it's kind of, without movie theaters, it's kind of harder to keep up with that stuff, and it's not the same as like, because I'm really worried that because of all these digital releases, that's gonna like, as someone who likes to own physical media, I'm really scared that they're just gonna stop like producing DVDs at some point, and the only way I will watch them will have to be on a streaming service.
Yeah.
If I want to watch new movies.
Possibly.
And I don't like that. That's scary.
Yeah.
So, I mean, think about the potential for the number of lost films
No, yeah.
would just skyrocket.
I like the place we're in right now where you can like kind of half and half it is good. I feel like.
I just have noticed as I've like browsed on eBay for these like, oh that sounds interesting, and then I go and Google it and it came out like earlier this year, late last year, and it's like DVD and it's very expensive, or you could just go on Amazon Digital and get it. Like I'm like, dang. So it makes me think that they're creating a smaller supply, and
Yeah.
so newer movies to own physically gonna become hard.
I mean, they've been $20 or whatever for the last like 10, 15 years.
I know. I'm just kind of worried about preservation.
Yeah. I see that one, and then I feel like my worry is like.
Because if these came out on like a digital only thing, unless you're buying like a bootleg that somebody pirated, these could be preservation. This could be like, this is history.
Mm-hmm.
And so it could be archival like at some point. And the fact that could possibly go into like just go away, very scary to me.
Yeah.
Because then you're actually just erasing history, or not, and not keeping track of history either. You're just deleting it.
I think the one of the scariest things for me on that is like, if it's digital, it could just like disappear one day. It could
Exactly.
Just get rid of it, and it's like.
Exactly.
That's what like. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That's why I usually buy physical for like PS4 too. If I'm
Yep.
I mean, PC, I can't do anything about, but and I don't want to buy physical for PC. It's just kind of a hassle.
Yeah, and nobody really does anymore.
Yeah, but like, as long as they're still doing like physical for like actual consoles, it's like I'll probably buy physical for at least the games that I'm like love the
It's
most.
just, if you can't ever, it just feels like you don't progress anywhere if you stagnate, kind of like that,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't get better at doing stuff. So
What do you mean, like new formats, or what are you talking about?
yeah, kind of, because once you get to just digital, what's
Yeah.
you kind of.
Something bad would have to happen where like one of those services just disappears, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And then something would come after that, probably.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely, and it's just, well, think of how much you can still learn from like watching the 1933 King Kong.
mm-hmm.
Fascinating, as just like a piece of history, and it's also a good movie, but like as a piece of history of like the art of making film, fascinating, endlessly inspirational.
I mean, that one's gonna stick around.
No, I'm saying like films like that will stick around. I feel like as it gets digital, less and less.
Yeah. I mean, this
Things
movie's
are-
already disappearing.
I know, and it's scary
Yeah.
because I think things deserve to be, seen and. That's why I don't like digital stuff yet. Because I think VHS is starting to make a slight comeback. So, just like, and those fuckers are resilient.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish, but in terms of like watching movies, they're not a bad option. and they if you pause it, they remember where you are. So and you just don't get VHS covers anymore. Like that level of quality and just cool shit. Cover art is a lost art.
It is sad how that stuff like ebbs and flows from that.
Yeah, because all this minimalist shit, everybody's wanting to just minimize, and it's like, no, well, you're also just erasing shit because like that. That's what happened with that. It just got erased because, you know. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about preserving art.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially since so many. It's such a good way to like express yourself. You can see exactly what whoever's creative direction, and you see exactly what they were thinking of it, and like in the script and everything, you see that foundation and just like where they were coming from and what they were doing, and so everything deserves to be treated as its own like unique piece. And I think the worst ones that just are unbearable for me are ones that are just completely just nobody's vision and are just hollow pieces of garbage. They're not entertaining. There's no like passion anywhere. So even if I don't like the thing, I'm getting another point of view on how someone would take on this subject. So, and it's always interesting to see people's new takes on old stories or formats or story plots.
You get to read my story yet?
I'm going to. That's what I was going to do tonight. That's on my list of things to do. I wanted to play a little bit of Overwatch. I wanted to watch movies. I wanted to read your short story. And then I don't know. I don't work today, I guess. So the world's kind of my burrito. But I am going to read it. I was thinking about it driving around.
I might watch something with you tomorrow, maybe.
Cool.
Because, I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Fuck yeah, dude. Always down.
I need it right.
It's very interesting talking with you and Julius about movies because seeing just the different ways people can interpret things is fascinating to me, and how people get different things out of the same thing also fascinates me. And it also sees just like where, in terms of a like creator, where what we, in terms of film and aspect and stuff, like what we like each appreciate the most about it.
Yeah.
And it should, yeah, because you and Ju are more kind of like technical. Kind of, is the lighting off? Is the set just more the sort of like technical how it's made sort of things? That's at least Julius is. You two are usually on the same wavelength most of the time.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys are just kind of the more like the technical pieces putting it together sort of thing. And I'm always talking about the like story and the script and stuff.
I mean, I am too. I don't know what you're talking about.
Usually when we're arguing about a Isn't it that's like I didn't like the. Oh fuck! Never mind. Sorry, I mixed up the other night when it was me, Jew, and you. Mixed you and Jew up. Never mind.
What was he talking about? Like,
What did he say that to? He he said like it sounds like what you're describing is just like plot inconsistencies and like story holes and not the fact that it's actually good but like I'm like well it was burning. He was because I was talking about why I didn't like the characters and as I was going and like why I didn't like this, why I didn't like that, and why it just didn't click. And he's like, well, it sounds like you're just describing inconsistencies because if I'm thinking about how it doesn't make any sense, I can't sit and appreciate the art.
story inconsistencies? What are you talking about?
That's what he said.
Or no, but what are you talking about, story inconsistencies? Because now we're back on Burn.
Oh god damn it.
But I do remember he said something a little strange, but that's also because he hasn't seen the full movie.
Yeah, he just like how things characters did for me didn't make sense with previous weren't consistent. The characters felt inconsistent, and I didn't like that because it well, like with the girl, like she very clearly thought why the main character is such a big schmuck is because he didn't give a fuck about this girl before he before she disappeared. And
I feel like what you're talking about are not like character inconsistency. Well, they're not like story pointed like character inconsistencies. They're like actual character inconsistencies. Like they're part of that character, and that's kind of the point of the movie.
Okay,
all these people have like interesting like dichotomies going on.
Okay, well, yeah, that I didn't. I'm like that. I was thinking too much about that. I'm like, what? He's such a piece of shit. Like, and it's the way it's presented is like we're supposed to be rooting for the guy, and I'm like,
Kinda. I mean, you just from his like perspective. I need to see it again, so I feel like.
And I mean, so do I guess. But I'm like, what? He didn't put any effort into like the relationship with her. Very evident. She's unhappy, but she cares so much and is putting in so much effort, and he can't respect that shit. He can't respect that, and is just like.
It's interesting. This and like Call Me by Your Name, you have like kind of the same problems with, which is interesting to me. Like character wise, but it's like I feel like those things are like expanding character, and like you don't have to like agree with the characters.
Yeah, but like some things the characters do are like very like character defining.
Yeah.
And I guess yeah, you don't have to agree with the like character defining trait. That's what makes them the character.
Yeah.
But some of the things they do don't mesh with anything, and I would like them to stay consistent with like okay, what's a like I want them to be written like if you took them and put them in the real world, how would they accurately react to this thing?
Yeah.
And in both of those movies, felt too much.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, no, you're so close to being something kind of like mystical and like in like almost fantastical.
I just don't agree with that. I think they're both very well written movies.
Maybe they are well written. The final product didn't do it for me, or I picked up on the wrong things or something, and like
I think I feel like I could see where you're coming from with Burning potentially, but I still feel like that's part of the appeal of it in my mind, at least looking back on it.
He's such an unlikable character though, like. And then she's the one I was really rooting for the entire film. I liked her and was like, yeah. And then she disappears, and then it's like, okay, now he gets upset because suddenly he thinks that the new guy it has something to do with her, which maybe he does.
I know, it's so interesting. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think his motivation is like good. To go and like hunt down this new guy. He's only doing it because he's jealous that he's getting her attention.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck about her when she was around.
Yeah.
I hate this person.
Yeah. That's fine.
And it really takes me out of the movie, and thinking about how much of a piece this guy is.
I didn't even hate him.
Oh, I did.
That's why I'm like.
I really just I couldn't stand him.
Like I thought it was, I didn't even like.
It's like no, what? It's like why is he surprised that she left? Like he's acting like a weird incel boy. Like
yeah.
Like a nice guy. Like he was so nice to her, but he didn't do anything. He didn't give a fuck about the relationship, and so she left for this more interesting man. I was rooting for the more interesting man and her, and then she disappears, and I'm like, okay, now he's gonna bother this guy forever until something happens, and then they stab the other guy, and it's like.
I see that movie when I'm looking back, but that's not the movie that I felt like I saw. And now I'm like also interested just like why that would be a bad thing, because that sounds even better to me in some aspects.
I hate it. It's a movie about a weird incel boy as the main character, and I don't like it.
It's interesting. It's an interesting perspective.
Maybe
We're just talking about perspectives, right?
We were. Maybe I'm out of touch. I don't fucking know. It didn't work for me.
I'm just trying to argue with you. But...
No, I know. And it's good because I don't think about this stuff. But like I'm fine. No, I wanted to like Burning. That's why I'm really curious about what Waves is gonna be like. If I'm gonna like Waves or not.
I don't know with you now. I don't know.
I really liked In Bruges.
Yeah. I feel like the art stuff though, the art house kind of stuff, like hits you different.
But there are art films I like though.
Yeah, but like maybe this like new wave of art films potentially, or like
maybe because
what art
people
films do you like? Because I feel like you might listen to things that are like more. I don't know.
Would you count It Comes at Night? I really like that movie. That's more of an artsy film, artsy horror.
Yeah.
A lot of the indie stuff, the A24 movie.
That was also a Waves guy, so maybe.
Ooh, okay. I really liked It Comes at Night. Yeah, more of the like indie sort of. That's why I like buying these sort of indie films that nobody's ever fucking heard of. Cause that stuff I like. Hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. I lost my train of thought just derailed.
Like art house films that you like?
Art house films that I like. I liked art house films. I like I like Mother.
Yeah, that one counts for sure.
I like Mother a lot, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I'm just trying to like pin that, like what you don't like about things down.
Me too. Seriously, it's all I have no clue. Like dissecting my thoughts about film.
Because I was like trying to.
I like Mother.
I was just trying to think of like things that I didn't like that the general population of like art housey people liked. I was like, Lady Bird I didn't like.
Lady Bird you didn't like. I liked Lady Bird, but I don't know. That's loose artsy. Would you count that as artsy? It does feel kind of indie, but
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe more indie than artsy, but as far as like huge praise, heaps of praise for a movie, that one got lots that I just didn't get.
yeah, that's kind of the way I felt with The Favorite.
I love The Favorite.
I like The Favorite too, but it baffles me that everybody else did. It's
Why?
such a unique style of humor, and the fact that it was so well received.
I don't think it was. I mean,
Granted, I also count like the majority of Yorgos Lanthimos films as artsy films. So
yeah, they are. I mean,
and I like those.
It was well received by like the film population, I think, but like as far as general public goes, I don't know.
It was.
How people thought
Wasn't
that
it
movie.
nominated for some awards?
It was
Yeah.
nominated for at least Best Picture, but I don't think it was even close to the like running, like winning that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it is a very strange, interesting movie.
Yeah, and the fact that enough people know about it.
Yeah, I mean, it did get a wide release, which is also kind of baffling.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why that film's kind of
'Cause
interesting.
it's like a period drama, but it's not.
No, it's just
really
kind of weird,
period
and like
drama.
it's so tonally.
Because I think it's based on like a real, situation, but
Oh,
all the like fisheye lenses are so strange. I love it.
I
It's a lot of, like,
really
weird decisions.
want to know what you think about Barry Lyndon. God damn it.
Yeah. Like, I really want to know what you think about Wings too. That's the one I want to sit down on a little bit.
Yo.
Because you didn't see Krisha yet.
Krisha?
Yeah. His
No.
first movie. Okay. Sure.
First movies I've noticed are generally harder to find.
Yeah.
Just because they're usually older and out of print.
I guess I saw all of his films in order.
That's why I was really surprised to find a copy of Bottle Rocket.
Well, that's like also one of the most famous independent directors.
Yeah, but it's still indie director, first film.
Yeah.
That is a combo for scarcity.
But Waves is interesting. It's very different, so I would wonder what you think.
I like Parasite.
Yeah. It's got kind of a tonal thing, like Parasite does.
And I like it. I like the tonal thing it goes for. I like. In Burning, I just think it was misplaced. It yeah, did not work. Yeah, there's a lot of
Do you know about The Art of Self-Defense? That movie?
with Jesse Eisenberg. I know of it.
Top notch.
I've heard very good things about it. It's in my watch list.
It's very, very good. And you should see his first movie as well. If you like Art of Self-Defense, which I assume you would see first. But
Did you ever see Free Fire?
yeah.
What'd you think about it?
I love Free Fire. We have talked about this before a little bit.
Have we? Okay. I thought it was. I think it plateaued at a point and didn't ever really get better. But it was a pretty high point. But it's not an. I would say 4-star, or
Yeah.
3.5, 3.5, 4-star.
I feel like that was like a good movie for me to see at the time.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
watching it, I
same.
probably wouldn't like it as much, but conceptually, it's like one of those movies I would have really loved at the time because I was into that kind of like stuff.
I like, yeah. Yeah, that's a film I like most of it. There's parts that feel it does drag in some parts. In the beginning isn't really that great. But
The like tone for art of self-defense is so unique.
I do love unique films.
It's like very dry. Comedy. It's also a dark comedy. So,
Nice.
You know.
Nice.
You know I love them.
Yeah.
It's one of the darker comedies I can think of.
Have you seen Funny Games?
No.
Neither have I.
It's like it's not like as dark as In Bruges, but I think it's like up there.
In Bruges is really, really funny. Like that's probably my favorite dark comedy I've seen.
Yeah.
Because
How would you compare it to Three Billboards?
in comedy aspect, I think it's better.
Yeah. Agree.
Way better. I didn't ever belly laugh at Three Billboards, but Three Billboards was very punchy, just like In Bruges.
Yeah.
But In Bruges, the jokes were top tier, fucking up there. And I think that has
It's been a long time.
with the dry like British wit. Wonderful.
He's Irish, I think.
Yeah, but I like is the movie set in?
I said Bruges.
Yeah. It's just kind of got that quick, dry sort of.
Yeah.
You blink and you miss it. The physical comedy in it is also perfect.
I think it is well, I don't know if I'm like attributing that to like.
It almost. I think if there's anything to not like about In Bruges is I would say maybe the first 20 minutes.
Really? Why?
It just feels kind of like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And I didn't really connect that much with Lock, Stock.
Yeah.
But In Bruges picked way up.
I don't remember
very
the first
quickly.
20 minutes of it. I thought it was mostly just like them exploring the city, kind of.
No, it's like, hey, we need to go to Bruges, we need to go do this, and there's a little bit of background stuff, but I didn't know they were hitmen until way too far into the movie. And, because I'm like, why are they I was wondering if it was like a John Wick sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, what is this is really fucking cool. And this is really good. It's really funny too. And it's like, oh, they're hitmen. Okay, that's good. It's great. And then it has a really great ending. And all the characters are great. All of them are funny. All of them are well written. I just think the beginning, the first like 20 minutes, the first little bit of the movie is it's a little rushed. Not doing a lot of good setup, but it does get right into the like tonal stuff. Because once you get to Bruges, that's when the film starts.
I guess that's where I thought the film did start, so I probably just chopped the first 20 minutes out of my head.
Point proven.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Is Ralph Fiennes in the first 20 minutes then? Are they like talking to him and he tells him to leave?
No. Where you follow the, he kills the pastor dude.
Oh, you see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kills the pastor and
And the kid. You
yeah.
don't see that yet, right? But
Yeah, you don't see that yet. And then, yeah, then they're like, we gotta go to Bruges.
it's so unique as a concept, isn't
Yeah.
it? That
I love the ending. It was like, I didn't want to die in fucking Bruges. He willed himself to survive because he didn't want to die in Bruges.
it's so. I think it's like I've never seen anything like it. Just like structurally, where like
Yeah, it's
you have to like they're forced to travel to this one location and they're there for the rest of the movie, but like they're just kind of wandering around and it's a perfect idea.
yes,
But it's so like
it's awesome.
it's so strange too. It's like yeah.
It feels like if they were to make like a television show out of Hot Fuzz,
Yeah.
that would be the pilot episode.
Like there's almost like an underlying like structure to that. Like
Exactly.
Hey, we're people that we like fucked up. We have to go over here and stay here for the entire thing. Like it feels like it could be repeatable almost. That's how good.
There's like a society
structure.
and that's why I like the third John Wick movie the best, is because it capitalizes on that structure.
I feel like we're talking about different things, but yeah.
We probably are.
I'm talking about like structurally, like plot structure, not like
Okay.
not like Hitman, like
Not like world building.
not world building, yeah, like
Okay.
like there's people in this location, and they have to like they're basically like forced to stay in this other location for like reasons that they fucked up.
Until they hear from him.
Until something happens, and it's like that feels like a repeatable idea that it's so good.
Yeah.
There's certain movies that like create their own like
Their own
structure.
unique sort of thing.
And like that could be one, but I haven't seen it happen again. But it is like
Hitman. Have you seen Hitman's Bodyguard? It's close.
Yeah.
It's close. That's a good movie. That one was slept on.
Yeah.
I think. I really actually would like Ryan Reynolds in it.
I didn't like the look of it. But...
It's actually pretty solid.
I should believe.
Okay.
Watch this movie.
We're back to watching House. We're 4 minutes, 41, 42, 43, 44. Way too late. Oh. Holy shit. Bad. This is so goddamn surreal. What is happening? ？What does the white cat mean? What the? This is getting. Oh. Oh. This dark movie. What the I don't know what else to say. I'm high as fuck. She missed her aunt and went to go visit her. What a fucking ride. Lady Gaga Oreos. I actually don't know what's happening. Is the cat a witch? What happened? I'm rewinding it. Fuck me. For future donkey editing purposes, backed it up to 51, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.